My name is Christiane, and for this video, I'll be talking about my capstone timeline. My capstone is the experiment strand. So it all started on May 8th. So I actually used my brother's PC to do my experiment on. And so first I started at like around 12 a.m. and then I stopped at like 2 a.m. Because the reason why I start around that time is it's usually my free time around the nighttime because I'm busy during the morning because I help out around the house. And so like I watched tutorials, so I had to download OBS, which is like um a broadcasting software. You use it to like stream your videos, right? And you just connect it to like Twitch, which I'm using to stream. And and then so I downloaded that one. Then I downloaded VRoid Studio to make my avatar. And then so basically right after I download OBS, I went straight to downloading VRoid Studio to begin my making of my avatar. Uh, so um, so since I started at 12 a.m., like to be exact, since I wrote it down, 12:01 a.m. to 2:06 a.m. So that's about like 2 hours and 5 minutes. So May 9th, I worked on like my avatar, and during that time I kind of focused a lot on the eye part because since I was using the mouse, it took quite a long time to like make the eyes the way I wanted it to be. So like my character kind of has like one eye is white and the other eye is red, and the pupil, one of it is like a cat's pupil where it's like sharp, and then the other one is a normal pupil. And it was really hard to like get the pupil on the white side to be like sharp like a cat because I was using a mouse, and then so if my hand would like accidentally slip a little, I would have to like fix it again, and it would just like take a really long time. And I was trying to perfect the the circle for the pupil on the red eye, right? And also the coloring of the color, I have to get it inside the line so it wouldn't be all white because that would be really weird. And then yeah, I started that at like 11:06 to 1:20 a.m. So that was about like uh 2 hours and 14 minutes. And so May 10th, I finished the character on that day because I finished the hair for it, and that took quite a long time. So I started at 11:24 for that one, 11:24 p.m. to 2:31 a.m. So that was like 3 hours and 7 minutes. I worked a lot on the hair to get it to be nice and everything, because it was a freehand, right? So it was like each strand, right? So then, but then like my hand would accidentally like move a little, so then the hair on the avatar would be like all squiggly. So I would have to like fix it again. So basically I made like my character mostly red, like the hair is red, the dress, the shirt is also red. It's because like my most favorite color is red, so I just made the character mostly red and that one white eye. And yeah, that's about it for May 10th. So in my next date, May 12th, I started at 3:45 p.m. to 5:51 p.m. That's about like 2 hours and 6 minutes. So I was watching a tutorial and I was told to download Unity, and then I was supposed to download the zip file called UniVRM, and I have to import UniVRM into Unity. And so I downloaded Unity. That worked perfectly well. And when it came to the part where I had to download Uni VRM, the video didn't really show me how and which to download for Uni VRM. So I was having like a really hard time. I was like going back and forth in the video and trying to find other videos on how to download the zip file and which to download, because there was so much information on that web page, right, that I was so confused on where to click. So I asked my brother like which I am supposed to click on and download, but he was also unsure. So I asked him to call his friend and help me, right? And so his friend came over and then he helped me on like which to download and what to click. That worked well. However, when I needed to import Uni VRM into Unity, unfortunately that did not work. So I kind of just gave up and then watched another tutorial. Then yeah, and after I like watched another tutorial, I found out I did not need Unity or like uh, Uni VRM. Like it wasn't needed at all. It was kind of just for like adjusting the avatar, but like I didn't really need to adjust anything else for my avatar, so it wasn't really useful for me. So after May 12th, I took a break, and then the next day, May 13th, I decided to get back on, and I decided to like delete all the unnecessary files that I downloaded when I was trying to get like UniVRM. So I was trying to delete everything, but then I accidentally deleted my avatar. So I had to start all over again, and it was pretty quick because I already had like a little bit of skills to make my avatar, so it didn't take too long. So then like after I finished making my avatar, I download VC Face, and VC Face is basically a soft a software or like a program that like kind of detects your face when you're talking and moving your eyebrows and your eyes. And you can also get it to like you can also use VC Face to like detect your hands, but you would have to like get like a little hand tracker, right, which costs quite a lot of money, right, to have it track your hands. But since you can only just like get a camera for it to detect your face, because that's what I only needed. So yeah, so I started doing all that at like 11:01 p.m. to like 12:51 p.m., and that was like about an hour and 50 minutes. So May 21st is the day I decided to start streaming. It was originally gonna be my first day actually streaming. However, the sounds were really bad because my friends told me that like the sound of the music of the game was too loud and my mic was too low. So I had to like turn down the volume, and there was a lot of like I just felt like that stream wasn't like good enough to like have it saved on Twitch. And it and it only lasted for like a few minutes, probably like a 12-minute long stream, because it wasn't really good. So I decided to end the stream there, and I just looked on Amazon to look for a better mic, and then yeah, I bought one, and surprisingly it actually arrived early. So like so when I did that stream, it was like I started at 11:54 p.m. and then to 11:34 p.m. So that was like only 40 minutes, because I had to like prepare like my mic, my audio, and I thought everything was working well. Turns out it was actually really bad. So I could not save that. And so May 22nd, my luckily my mic arrived the day I wanted to, because I thought it was gonna arrive like a little bit later. I was kind of scared about that, so like I wouldn't be able to stream. So basically it arrived early, so I decided to like have my very first perfect-ish stream, right? I was able to like get some overlays for it when like yesterday, which is May 21st, when it was a really bad stream. I wasn't able to like it didn't have any overlays, I think. So like it was a lot better for my first stream, which I played Minecraft. So basically I started at 11:02 p.m. and 11:02 p.m. to 1:01 a.m. So that was like about an hour and 59 minutes of preparing and beginning my stream. So I streamed Minecraft. It's like a game where you kind of like role play, but not really. Like you destroy blocks and you make your house, you destroy mobs and stuff, and basically you just survive. I was also playing survival, so like I had to do like fighting mobs, building stuff, and yeah, it was really fun. I got quite a few viewers and followers during that day too, and I was really nervous. Like my heart was like thumping really loud, and my hand was shaking. And since it was like my very first stream, I ran into like some unfortunate events. So first, I started with my overlay where it says starting soon, and then I turned off my desktop audio, which is where like the sounds of Minecraft would be playing, and then also my mic. I turned it off to like before I actually begin the gameplay, right? So I started that first, and then when I decided to like turn off the overlay and get into the game, I forgot. I did my introduction, but like I forgot to like turn my mic on and turn my desktop audio on. So then when I saw people going into my stream and they were like, one viewer was like, do you have a mic? And I was like, yeah, I do. And then I looked at where it says like if my mic is on and off. Turns out it was off the whole time. So I did my introduction without turning my mic on. So that was sad. So then I turned it back on and I apologized for like forgetting to like turn it back on. Um so then I was like enjoying the game, right? And then I was talking to one of my viewers, and then for some reason I noticed that like they started like stop chatting in the chat box. So I was like confused, and it also said like it also like notified me that like it's trying to connect. So I was really confused because that was like for a while, right? And then my stream was still going, right? So then I was really confused. So then I felt like it was because of my Wi-Fi that it turned off. And so I just like turned off my Wi-Fi in the PC and then turned it back on, and then it reconnected everything. And then my viewer said, I said like, oh, I think my Wi-Fi got cut off, like it wasn't working, so I had to reconnect it. And then they came back and then they said, oh, so that was the reason. So yeah, so like my stream got cut into like two parts, but like the first part was like I think only 15 minutes long, and the rest was like past an hour long. So it was a good stream, but it was just the Wi-Fi and my introduction got like cut off. The stream was about like an hour and 44 minutes, and like if I didn't say it already, I started like preparing and stuff at like 11:02 p.m. to 1:01 a.m. So that was about like an hour and 59 minutes. May 26th, I started streaming again, and I streamed the same game, which is Minecraft, and I started at like 4:56 p.m. and then I ended it at 6:48 p.m. So that was about like an hour and 52 minutes. So May 29th, I played Roblox with my friends. And in Roblox, we played a horror game. So I was preparing for Roblox around like at 4:45 p.m. to 6:37 p.m. And that was about like an hour and 52 minutes. And the stream was about like an hour and 46 minutes. And I after posting the video, I noticed there was like 18 viewers right away after I posted the video when I finished the stream, right? So I thought that was quite interesting because usually it would take me days to get like that much viewers after posting it. So I thought that like maybe it's cuz there was a lot of like screaming, yelling, and talking, which was really funny. So I took note of that. So June 2nd, I played Minecraft again, but however, that game wasn't what I expected because I had nothing on my mind to talk about. And so the stream only lasted about an hour and 8 minutes, and I started preparing for the stream, and it was like 4 to 6 p. Oh no, sorry, 4:35 p.m. to 5:48 p.m. And that preparing and all the stream together was about like an hour and 13 minutes. Yeah, it wasn't what I really expected. So that the video only has like about 5 viewers. Yeah, so it was really quiet. So June 4th, I played Roblox again, and this time in Roblox, I was playing a attack and like an attacking game, right? And it's called Sandbox, I think, and it was a fun game, but I was kind of mostly focused on the game than rather talking about something. So there wasn't much happening in like conversations. So the stream only lasted about like an hour and 18 minutes, and the whole preparing and stuff all together, I started preparing my Roblox stream at like 4:06 p.m. to 3:37 p.m. So that's about like an hour and 32 minutes altogether with my stream. Yeah, it was a fun stream, but like not a lot of conversations going. June 8th, which is my most favorite day of my streaming, because this time I was playing a game called VR Chat. And VR Chat is where you kind of like communicate with people from all over the world that like plays VR Chat. And I invited my friends to come and play with me on VR Chat. My friends in school, not from like the worlds I met from before. I wanted my friends to come and join me in VR Chat. And so I started everything at like 7:31 p.m. to like 9:32 p.m. and that's when I stopped playing. For like altogether, that was about like 2 hours and 1 minute. So the stream lasted about like an hour and 52 minutes, and this stream I gained 2 more followers, and that's when I reached my 10 followers goal. I was really happy about that. And like I had like a really fun time on there. I talked to my friends, we had a conversation in VR Chat, and one of my good followers, my viewers, right, was back on. They were watching my stream. Yeah, it was really nice to see them again. Yeah, so June 8th was a pretty good day for me. So that's it about me preparing for my streams and everything, and how long my streams are when I started it. That's it. So now I'll be talking about my timeline for my working. So like that's starting at like June 6th. So June 6th, I wrote it all down on my laptop right here, so I'm just gonna like go through it. So June 6th, I worked on my Weebly website. I did like I used to didn't have much pictures on it, so I added more. I had to find photos for my mom's phone because my mom takes like a lot of photos than me. I like to take pictures. I like to take screenshots of memes. So I had to go through my mom's phone to like look for more pictures. And so that was about like I started doing that at like 9:06 p.m. to 12:15 a.m. So that was about like 3 hours and 9 minutes. So then the next a few days, June 8th, I worked on my Weebly website, and I worked on it again. I did some like I think I worked on my about me page, and I added my files onto there and some stuff. I started at like 12:28 a.m. and then I finished at like 1:52 a.m. because I had to go to sleep. And that was about like an hour and 24 minutes. Yeah, I kind of work at night because like I'm a little bit like a night owl. So yeah. And on June 9th, I realized that I had to do a write up, like a report type up for my experiment strand project for my capstone. So that took me quite a long time. So I worked on it like 11:50 p.m. to 1:34 a.m. and that was about like an hour and 44 minutes. I only worked on it like for that long because like I didn't know that I had to do it. So I just did it quickly, but I didn't finish it because I just had to finish it like the next day, right? So I just worked on it a little bit and then yeah. And then on June 10th, I finished my write up and I gave it to my teacher to review it. Then I also finished up my mini capstone. So altogether, for when I was writing my write up, I took my time with it, right? That was about like I started doing that at like 11:56 p.m. to 1:37 a.m. So that's about like 2 hours and 1 minute. And then for my mini capstone, it was I started at 5:35 p.m. to 8:13 p.m. That's about like 2 hours and 38 minutes. So then altogether it was about like 4 hours and 38 minutes. So that was a really long time. And on June 12th, I worked on my final proposal and I finished it. I've worked on my proposal a bit before, right? But I didn't really write down on like when I started it. So I just finished it on June 12th. So I worked on it and then finished it. So that took me about like almost 2 hours, but not really because I started at 12:06 a.m. and then finished it at 11:51. I mean 1:51 a.m. And that was about like an hour and 45 minutes. And then on the next day, June 13, I worked on the timeline, which is I'm right now. This is my timeline. This is a recording version. I also like did a type up onto my website, so you can see it on my website. So I took the longest on the timeline because I wanted everything to be perfect and look good. So that was about like I started at 6:43 p.m. to 9:39 p.m. and that was about like 2 hours and 56 minutes. So yeah, I took like quite a long time for it. And then June 14, I finished my final proposal, and that took me about an hour and 45 minutes because I started at 6:52 p.m. and then I finished it at 10:15 p.m. And I also finished my timeline during that day. I kind of like put it all together. Like when I finished that one, I did the next one. So yeah, that's about it. Now I will just have to finish my PowerPoint for my capstone, and I'll be finishing and editing this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.